Hey everybody, Larry Luna here with Team Luna Homes, powered by Cross Country Mortgage and brokered by eXp Realty. And today we're going to talk about the cost of waiting. So I have clients that from time to time say, you know what, looks like we're ready. I got them pre-approved. It's just a matter of them finding a property. And sometimes I get a response, maybe I think we're going to wait for maybe a couple months or so and see if the rate drop and if we can get a better interest rate. Well, I wanted to kind of show you in plain numbers, kind of the calculation of what that does in terms of a lower interest rate, but you're forgetting about the cost of appreciation. So in this example, I'm going to use a $400,000 home purchase. We're going to assume that you're putting 20% down, so there's a $80,000 down payment. Loan amount is $320,000. The term of the loan is 30 years. It's a fixed rate of 6.84%. And the principal and interest at that interest rate for 30 years is $2,094. That does not include taxes, insurance, and any mortgage insurance if you weren't putting 20% down. But for the purpose of just giving you kind of an idea, that's the scenario we're going to run off of. So using a specific average of roughly about 3% on appreciation, we're going to take a 6-month look and we're going to take a 1-year look. Now at 6 months, the appreciation just over a 6-month period is just a little over about $13,000 on average. And again, we're just using this to give you an example of how this works. Your new purchase price is now $413,800. 20% down at that is $82,760. That makes your loan amount at $331,040, which you can see is about $11,000 more than what we did 6 months earlier. The term is still the same at a fixed 30-year rate. The rate did go down to slightly, let's say to 6.675. That puts your principal and interest though at about $2,166. So it's almost about $170 or so difference more in a 6 months. Now let's take this to a 1 year and throw in another 3% there appreciation from the purchase price. Now we're at $428,076. Your down payment, or 20% of that, is now $85,615. Your loan amount of $342,460. We're still at a 30-year fixed interest rate. This time it went down even more. It's at 6.5%. That puts your mortgage payment at $2,241, which is basically about $190 or so and some change difference more than had you bought down or purchased a home a year ago. Now, my point to all of this is basically to drill into the point that the interest rate is just part of your mortgage. Yes, it directly affects your payment. However, it's important to know that the house should be the permanent fixture when you're thinking of buying a home. The rate is a temporary thing over time that can be changed at any point in time during the course or the term of your loan. You can always refinance when rates get better. I can't tell you how many clients I have that I've done since 2013 where a small majority of those clients actually have the same interest rate that they still have when they bought the home. At some point in time, the majority of those clients have refinanced, whether it's to save them $50 a month or $300 a month. So remember, date the rate and marry the house. Okay, that's the more permanent thing you want to focus in on. If you'd like to know more information and see how these numbers would work in your particular financial or credit situation, please feel free to reach out for your no obligation one-on-one phone consultation using the link below, and we can sit down and kind of go over your specific goals and what you'd like to accomplish in purchasing your home. Hope this information was helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.